Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Wales. We're going for the home and away achievement, and we're almost there. Not quite. We have to take the Welsh province down here, Glamorgan. Just forgetting Cardiff. We have to take Cardiff, we have to take Dublin, both of which we have. We also have to take London, which is a bit away, and then we have to take Paris and Rome from the Pope. So some more work to do. Last episode we broke free from our evil English overlords with some help from some Highlanders over here and some Spanish boats. We had to take some land. We had to give some land to Scotland, and I'm not super sure whether that was the clever move to do. Could have just taken more land for ourselves and lost the alliance to Scotland, but they're the only possible ally we have over here, so I'd rather keep them around for now. But let's see how this whole thing happens. I also made a bit of a mistake when during the peace deal, because obviously I want to expand into a bunch of Irish miners here as soon as I can, but this one and this one, so Tyrone and Leinster, used to be allied to England, and we have quite a bit of a truce with them. Until 64, that's 6 years of truce here. No, that's Munster and England. To us, 69 even, so that's 11 years. And on you guys, if you were to show me your province, just show me that. Where are we? Wales, 73, even longer. So can't really declare war on these anytime. I knew that when doing the peace deal. I assumed I could just cancel their alliance and then attack the other miners here. However, the only minor that we're actually neighboring, other one, is Offaly here, and Offaly is allied to Scotland, who we are also allied to. So we're probably not going to be able to expand into there, and the other ones are out of range for our claims, which is bad. So I'm not quite sure how we're going to take that expansion, but we'll see about that. Maybe we can find a way to get in here. If I were to declare war on you, Scotland would definitely help. Although they like me and they're war exhausted right now, it's... yeah, but they won't be war exhausted anymore. But there may still be some sort of opening. So let's definitely build a spy network on these guys now that we're free, just in case we can do it. We can pick rivals. Who can we rival? We can rival Offaly, which I'm tempted to. It is going to hurt our alliance with Scotland, however, I think if we do that. The other people are who? Tyrone, Leinster, and Desmond. Oh, I can actually get a claim on Desmond, because we have a water connection here. Who are you allied to? Just Offaly. Oh, that's good. Junior partner Tyrconnell, okay. That's probably our new expansion route, assuming I can beat these three. Tyrconnell, which is here, and Desmond themselves, and Offaly with my newfound land. Because if I get a claim on you, so let's come back from Offaly. Do I? No. Take the claim on Leinster once it's done, just so we have it, and then start building a claim on Desmond. I will rival Desmond, for sure, because I can reach them. And I think I'm going to try rivaling Offaly, see what that does to Scotland's alliance. Hopefully they'd rather be allied to me than to Offaly. Let's do this. And then as a third rival, I think I'm going to take either Tyrone or Leinster. I mean, that's the two options, so yes. And Tyrone has the shorter truce, so let's take Tyrone. Alright. What else? Yes, innovativeness decreasing, nothing I can do about that. Scotland wants to marry me, I will do that. Mission, we're not at our force limit at the moment. We still have this mission completed, and we actually might start building buildings now. How close are we to our force limit? Do we have the money to build buildings? Yes, I think we do. So I'm gonna grab that mission. High income. Yes, we have 0 income. That's very high. And then I'm going to build probably a temple. We did unlock that tech, right? Feel like we unlocked that tech? A church. Whoa, no good places to do it though. Wow, these are bad. No good places for marketplace either. Ooh, so maybe we did make a mistake. Maybe one of the new places that we are coring right now can help us there. Lost Conquest, got gained, humiliate rival, sure. I'm gonna have to watch out for those rebels, unfortunately. And I think I'm gonna hit that increase autonomy button a couple of times as soon as we have cored this stuff. Let's go up to force limit. So we can grab that mission. And Friesland, sure. Military access, go ahead. Are you dying? Oh, they're dying to Friesland. I love that there are Friesland troops up here, eating up those Irish miners. In the name of England, who's dying on the continent, but Friesland is doing God's work there. Tyrone, fine. Mission fulfilled. There's the force limit. Do I want to accept the mission right now? We get maintenance reduction, morale of armies. And the next thing is gonna be go to 50 development. I think I'm gonna grab this now. Otherwise I'll forget before the next war. So let's do it. If I'm sitting here on full maintenance anyway, I might as well be drilling. Kildare rivaled me, Ulster rivaled me, Castile wants to marry me. Do I want to marry Castile is the question. And is Castile gonna die to these pretender rebels? And if France is your enemy, I'm your only ally. Maybe we don't want this alliance anymore. Don't want to be dragged in a war against France, to be quite honest. I'm going to decline this. And I'll take the claim on Leinster. And I'll call back my diplomat. And I'll actually cancel my alliance to the Castilians. This is too scary. And then I may try to pick up another alliance at some point. But right now we have the Scots up here and no immediate enemies except for England that are scary. So we should be okay on one alliance for now. You do have a quest to have 2 alliances, I think. But yeah, that's gonna be alright. So let's build that spy network on my potential expansion target here. In Desmond, down in Cork. And English separatists, Methian separatists. So I assume these are the Methians? Yes. Obviously I want none of those separatists. 0. And I'm gonna do what I can to prevent them from happening. I could actually boost my stability a bit. Go positive at least. Overextension is unfortunate for that though. But who are they influencing? The Great Power of Castile, start influence nation. Oh, on us? Okay. Yeah, thank you. I'll take that monarch point. I just broke my alliance with you. Maybe you want it back. That's funny. Do I wait? No, I think it's too scary. Let's just boost the stability. Waste a bit of admin there, but maybe that makes a difference in the rebellions here. Because I really need that coring done before I increase autonomy. I've talked about this in campaigns before, but if you increase autonomy, it always increases on top of the current autonomy or the autonomy floor, whichever is higher. And right now we're limited to a minimum of 75% autonomy because we don't have a core here. And that means that if we increase autonomy now, it will go to 100%. Even if we then core it, it will stay at 100%, which is awful. So always remember that autonomy floor before you increase autonomy if you can at all. Okay, so I'll claim on Offaly. Grab that. Come home from Offaly. Ooh, you're free. Kildare is free and allied only to Tyrone. Hello, Build Spy Network. It's probably happened in that war that England lost. Speaking of, we should set this to best guess so we get some messages about our neighbors. Would like to get a message when England goes to war and stops being at war. As I drink a large chug of my ginger, honey, lemon concoction that I have here because I still have a bit of a cold. Gain causes belly on Ulster. No, I just take a bunch of opinion with everybody. It's fine. Truces with people ending that I never really was at war with. That was just an English war that the English lost. And that's my claim on Cork. Who are you at war with? Leinster. Okay. If I were to declare that war... If I had a diplomat and were to declare that war, stop drilling. I might need you. Awfully would not protect you, just Tyrconnell. So we'd be fighting Desmond and Tyrconnell, who have what? Rivals. Desmond has... I'm not interested in their boats. Desmond, 4,000 troops, and Tyrconnell... It's not in this list, of course. Tyrconnell has 3,000 troops, so that's fine. I just need my military access through Ulster. Yeah, Ulster, would you let me through? No, you say. Do I actually need to build a boat here? That obviously screws up my timing a lot. But Ulster's very much unhappy due to rivalry. Yep, I'm gonna have to build a boat. Let's build Acre. God, it's gonna take forever. Yeah, should have seen that earlier. Unless I can somehow get access through Ulster. Maybe they grant it to... It's gonna be bad if they don't. I could risk it. But maybe they also kill the strait here. If they kill the strait, then I have an issue. Who are you rival to? Tyrone, Wales, Clanricarde. So they should probably procure access through Ulster, and then I should be able to walk over, but that might also just not work. And then I'm sitting here and they take Pale, and I can't do anything. And they actually have boats that might stop me from crossing the strait. No, I'm gonna have to wait until I can move my army over. Unfortunately, our air is pretty bad. Indulgent, reduce trade efficiency. And we're infertile, otherwise I would think about getting rid of that air. But we might just not get a new one. I might still make my heir into a general, so he may die. English separatists already at 80%. Wow, that was super quick. And my cores are not even remotely done. Not even remotely is a lie. We're gonna reduce unrest to basically 0 once these cores are done, which is very soon. Let's do this. Let's do increase autonomy. Wait. Why is this still 75%? Oh, I need to state it. Right. State it. And do the full coring. And now we have the real autonomy here, 38%. So we go increase 0.5, increase nothing, and increase 0.5. And hopefully that means that they'll never rise up. What I can do here is, I think, something like this. You should still be at 0. And like this. Now we have 0 unrest in all the English provinces. This should go down to 0, and then we can gather our troops again and we'll be fine. Grab military tech for sure. Go for... I never know which one of these to pick. Something with defensive, offensive pip. Let's go longbows. Could go Galaglass because we're sort of Scottish and we're close to Scotland, I guess, but oh well. I don't like that they're winning this war and I don't have the boat to interact with them. I would buy a boat from somebody if I could. I have estates. Nobility is unhappy with the land they control, so why don't you grab one of the new pieces of land with high autonomy, like this here. Speaking of nobility, can we already press some buttons? No. Can only ask the burghers for some money. We probably should. It's not a lot of money, but it is money. 12 ducats not worth the risk of making them unhappy. Let's not. And we see the English separatists going down. Yes. Random people, loose lips, blah blah, don't care. Free diplomat should be giving me a claim on Ulster, I should say. If they're my rival, or they rivaled me, and they don't like to give me access. Still awful to build any sort of building, unfortunately. Yeah, taking the mission already was bad. Because my land is so bad that I can't really build anything here. The English have pretender rebels, so that doesn't really matter. Guess you two might as well drill here while reducing that unrest. That should be the end of that war. Yep, the Desmond has just grown. Even more reason to punish them. I actually have quite a few troops here. Choconnell and... yeah, I guess that's 8,000 troops. Alright. And we are probably at the force limit. Yes, we are. Still hope that I can do things about that, but this is not looking as easy as it could be. Let's claim on Kildare. Come back home. Did you find any allies yet? Tyrone. Who's Tyrone again? These guys. Okay. They're some of the guys that we have to choose with, so that would be a way to take their land. Once that stupid boat finishes and we can actually transport our troops. There's the boat. Start moving people over. Good thing automatic transport was instituted a couple of patches ago. Scotland declared war on Ulster, that I don't like. I purposefully did not give Ulster to Scotland because I didn't want to have them to have an easy expansion opportunity into Ireland. But I guess that just means that we have to take Tyrone in this war as soon as we can so that Scotland can't expand anymore. Yep. It's gonna be the plan. And I think I'm gonna do that next month here. Tick. Declare war on Kildare. It's gonna call in Tyrone, who I can't make co-belligerent, but that's gonna be fine. And then I'm gonna go and... I guess I kill the Kildare army first. Like that. Stack wiped. Shift consolidate, leave the small stack here just so that they can't rebuild any armies, and then go and crush the Tyronians. Whoa, who else is in this war? Wait, what? Okay, my 0.5 stack is dead. Why are these guys in the war? Am I... Oh, they hired Condottieri. I see. That was quick. Kinda bad for my small stack, but... I mean, that's still a kill. And I do like the idea of wiping Desmonian troops. So, we need 3 guys here. Do we have a siege pip? We do have a siege pip. That's very nice. Have the rest sit on Kildare. Prevent the spawning. Okay. Unless they hire more Condottieri, we should be absolutely fine now. And they should have spent a lot of money on this Condottieri. I do assume that my one transport is not going to be enough to blockade Tyrone here. No, 18%. Fine, go home. Oh, but that said, since we can't spend money on buildings, really, why don't we spend some money on boats? And I'm building light ships here, simply to protect trade, make money from that. Fabricate a claim on Ulster. Sure. It's gonna mean we're gonna have a claim on Scotland soon, but yeah, it's never bad to have a claim, is it? Rarely bad to have a claim, I guess. So, what do we do? Foreign investor. Inventor, not investor. Falling out with the king and seeks our patronage. We gain N innovativeness, but Scotland, Offaly, and Livonian Order hate us, or we gain 10 prestige and Scotland like us. Yeah, let's do that. I don't think a single innovative is worth anything. I think I'm gonna split this in half here. Take even less attrition. Don't think there's gonna be another stack of condottieri coming in. And we do have Methian separatists that we're actually slightly reducing here by sitting with our troop, here with our troop. We got the core, I guess we probably also want to state it. And core it to full. And I think I'll go back up to my force limit, since I lost that one longbow stupidly. Might as well build a new one here. Yep, there's Ulster going to Scotland. And Scotland immediately over to drilling. Wilhelm I of Brunswick is the new Holy Roman Emperor. Oh, what did you do? Austria, you didn't really do well in keeping that emperorship, did you? France growing. Probably still not even remotely interested in allying me. No. It's not that far, but it's pretty far. Yeah. I think we'll go with Scotland at the moment. And then once we plan a falling out with Scotland, then we might go elsewhere and find somebody else. I now actually have the 3k troops to siege this. 2 sieges at a time. Austria declared war on Wallachia. Why is that best guess? What the heck? For some reason Austria is in this list of people that are of interest. I mean, sure. Come on, siege. 35%. And now the plan is just to take as much of Ireland as we possibly can before England and Scotland do it. Then maybe use the Scots once more to deal with the English. And then turn on the Scots. So you should be willing to peace out. Give me... Oh, you're not quite willing yet. That's fine. I can wait. But don't think I'm not taking your land. It's not happening. Ooh, boats. No, I only want the trade boats, because we have already taken the one water siege that we were thinking of blockading, so we're gonna go protect trade in the English Channel. Try to start making some money out of trade. And I'll build even more boats. Let's go as close to the force limit as we can there. Yes, at some point we might need more transports. But we do have the Scottish as our friends at the moment, and they control the strait over here, so that should be fine, as long as the Scottish are our friends. Afterwards we might need boats. But right now one transport to prepare wars should be okay. Obviously I should really have my siege general down here. And the other guys in here to deal with the rebels. Tyrconnell declared war on Desmond? Wasn't that your... Did you see that right? Is that the Independence War? Yes. That's good, because we want to declare war on Desmond, and that means Turkonar is not going to come in. The only thing that could happen here is that they lose a lot of land, so maybe we need to declare that war right away because they don't have troops. Do they have troops? I don't think they have troops. Rivals. Desmond has a total of 2,000 troops. So I should go and declare this war on Desmond immediately, unless they have friends I don't know of. Offaly's their friend. Is Offaly helping you in this war, though? Yes, okay. Does Offaly still have troops? They do still have 5k troops. Truces. So I do kind of want these Offaly troops to be dead, or to have access to all my troops before I declare that war. So give that to me, give me all your money, and 20 ducats, 0.13 inflation is just not worth it. Do this, yes, and demand. And then talk to these guys. Kildare, I want, ooh. That is a bit of a coalition. But I am gonna turn around and declare war immediately on Desmond and Offaly. And then that should be okay. Let's move these guys in here. They actually have quite an army here. No morale on the Desmondian troops, but still. In Woods, are you sieging a fort here? You are, so I should be the defender in Woods if I declare war. Yeah, that must be okay. Let's start coring the new land, and let's give sure. And let's declare this war. And then we peace out the other guys. I think that's better that way around. Offaly, I could make you co-belligerent, but you are allied to Scotland, so that's a no. Declare war, take Cork. I would like to do some humiliation at some point, but not at the moment. Take Ligan, I guess, because it's easier to take. And we're gonna have to wait a day before we can move in here. We can't move in there. Why do I not have military access there? I should have. I really should have. Hey, you guys. Could I please have access to help you? And then I also want to peace out Kildare. Yeah, and this coalition doesn't matter. And the money is not worth the inflation, and 9,000 troops now. Wow, maybe a bit more than I could take here. On the other hand, they're trying to siege that fort. Let's wait for them to attrition a bit on that fort and take their land in the meanwhile. Or wait for them to split up, which is even better. You are walking to Kildare. Hi. I'm sorry. Oh, my light ships should not be even... I need to retreat as soon as I can. Oh wow, they're crushing actually, because we got help. Never mind. Send the transport to help, I guess. And now the issue is that these guys are sieging the land that I want to siege. Yep. We need you to go away. Might have been a mistake. I should have grabbed the land immediately. Now Munster here or somebody might just go in and take it. Which would be annoying because I bled for it. Let's just hope that they don't take a lot of land in that peace deal, because it's just the independence war. I really want Cork. I could also declare war on Turkonar. I could definitely start building a spy network on these guys. And I do have one on these guys. Oh, I'm at war with you. a war with Offaly? Oh, I forgot about that. That I'm also at war with these guys. So maybe they just take Offaly land. That would be okay then, I guess. How are my rebels looking? Methians are the biggest issue. So maybe I should be suppressing here for the moment. I should also be coring Kildare. Here are Offaly troops. I don't want any peasants. Yeah. Can't afford to fight peasant revolts right now. Austria embraced the Renaissance. Bunch of enemy boats in the sea, but they are dying, so that's good. I'm just gonna bring my fleet out there. Did we lose a boat? No, that must have been somebody else, right? It's not my boat lost. Shouldn't be my boats lost. No. Look, we have no damage on the other boats. That one boat would have just died while the others take no damage seems unlikely. So go back to protecting trade in the English Channel, please. And you guys, if you could finish your wars or give me that occupation or something, that would be nice. Ormond, I no longer need your military access. Instead, I might be interested in a spy network on you. I mean, if nothing else, this war made it so that we don't have a coalition issue. But still. Forward to glory. We get Morab armies, army tradition, prestige for 20 years. Lose some admin, some ducats, some splendor. Yeah. Take that. I like the army tradition of that. We're gonna have to finish this war in the next episode, however. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my videos? Why don't you subscribe to the channel? And why don't you say whatever you have to say down there in the comments, even if there's something you don't like. See you guys next time.